Yeah.
Yeah, my boy in that Benz attire, you know what I mean?
He's still here.
He's still here. He might whip a Beamer, but he's still in the Benz attire. He just let you know he a foreign boy. I like that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
And I
like
paid
that.
for it already.
Let's go, man. I like the energy. Let's go, man. Ladies and
Let's do
gentlemen,
this.
welcome to the Zone Sports Podcast.
Pew, pew, pew,
Yes,
pew.
sir, man. Yo, I'm one half of the host, your boy Big V. I am foreign boy number two. My guy right there, that's foreign boy number one. Let him know who you be, my G.
Yo, it's your boy COOL, always wondering what the hell. It's your boy Corey, never, ever, and I mean ever, telling the same old tired story. It's your boy Cool C, never dated a floozy. And for those out there in YouTube land, man, we got to sign up for you right there. Bang! It's your boy Corey, Big Vito. What's happening?
Yeah, Corey, man, I hate to even just jump into the podcast like this, Corey. But man, I want to have a Big V what the hell segment real quick because this just came across my desk. I don't even know if you heard about it. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me cut my fan on because this got me going crazy right now. Just hold on a bit. Let me cut the fan on, Corey. You know what I'm saying? Get my fan going, man. Listen, bro. I want to give a big what the hell to Connor McGregor. Corey, I'm chilling here and I see that Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right. The MMA fighter, supposedly running for president of Ireland. I don't know. That's just what that's just what I heard. I'm just saying what I heard. I don't know. I just what I heard. But here recently he had a birthday, Corey,
Okay.
and it seems to me that on his birthday, he's again, this is just new news to me, but he seemed to have sent out um some penis pics on his birthday, Corey. And
Hmm.
he sent them out to one of an artist named Azalea Banks. I don't know if you've
Okay.
heard of Azalea Banks,
I've
but
heard of Azalea.
if
Yeah.
you know anything about Azalea Banks, she does not keep anything under wraps, and she went straight to social media with this. And let me tell you guys, man, these were unsolicited cock pics, if you will. She did not ask for these. And by the way, for all my youngsters out there, because we are elder statesmen in this thing now,
Yeah.
I just gotta let the young guys know, and even some of the older gentlemen too, you cannot send penis pics if she don't ask. It is against the law. I promise you with it. You think I'm lying? Look it up. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Yeah.
So, um, he DM'd her some penis pics, Corey, on his birthday. Azalea Banks, they have no relationship at all. Far as what I've been doing my research on, they've never spoken, never been romantic, never liked each other. Like they've never even haven't had an encounter that I know. So she was just as thrown off as the rest of the world.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
the, Corey, it was one thing to send one, but he sent two. He sent two, Corey, and it makes me even uncomfortable to speak on this second one. But one, and again, let me be clear, I didn't see the pics. The pics, and I don't want to see the pics. I'm just reporting on what I've heard.
I'm cool not knowing.
I'm cool, not seeing. I'm cool. I'm just going by what just came across my desk. It said here, Corey, that one pic he had some kind of weight attached to his penis, Corey. Looking like he was working out. I don't. I'm just telling you. Tell you, I'm just.
Oh,
And keep in mind, she posted these, Corey. I mean, she posted these pics, man, and Twitter has now took them down, of course. But
thank God.
she kind of fried them up for it. She asked, basically, I don't know why you sent me these in so many words. Uh, why'd you send me? Just some very insulting things. I'm just gonna leave it there. It wasn't it wasn't the greatest response, and sometimes you know, I guess when you send a penis pic out unsolicited, you're not going to get the greatest responses, Corey. I just don't think you are. And I think your boy Connor McGregor is facing some of that as we speak. Like I said, this is just news and very disturbing news for someone that's supposed to be running for president. I guess. Yeah, Connor. I mean, you know,
maybe he got his azaleas confused. Maybe he meant to send it to Iggy Azalea.
I mean, regardless, I would hope that even if he meant to send it to Iggy and salute the Iggy, you know what I mean? Salute the Iggy.
Hey, say what you want. Hey, she's cookout eligible, as far as I'm concerned, but that's another story. I ain't gonna say too much.
Salute the Iggy. But even if you did meant to send the Iggy, I would hope that she gave you some kind of vibe, letting you know that's what she wanted. And, maybe you should. And if she didn't, I would hope that you wouldn't send them to Iggy or any woman of that nature unsolicited. It is illegal, Connor. You cannot do that, Connor. What the hell are you doing, Connor? And stop attaching weights to your penis if that's what you're doing. I don't want to see the pic. I'm just going off what I heard. That doesn't sound like a great thing to do for health reasons. That's all, Corey. What the hell, man?
That's definitely a what the hell on that.
Corey, I think half of this show. Matter of fact, I got the title of this particular episode is going to be "What the Hell," because I want to highlight the Bleacher Report real quick, Corey, on some what the hell business. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bleacher Report has recently released their top 100 NBA players. And it sucks. It sucks. It's ass. Matter of fact, I don't want to say the list is ass because a lot of people on that list deserve to be on that list. There's some great players on that list.
Oh, yeah.
I just personally have a beef with 1 through 10. And I have the list pulled up. Don't even trip right here. And ladies and gentlemen, the list goes, and I'm just doing 1 through 10 real quick. Number 1, Michael Jordan. Number 2, LeBron James. Number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 4, Magic Johnson. Number 5, Bill Russell. Number 6, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 7, Tim Duncan. Number 8, Larry Bird. Number 9, Wilt Chamberlain. And number 10, Steph Curry. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. I know some of y'all at home are probably like, sounds accurate. Well, fuck y'all too. Fuck y'all too. If I read that list to you and you are okay with that, fuck you too. Just put it out there. Because one person should come to mind if you know anything about basketball and the history of this game. One person should come to mind that wasn't on that list, Corey. It ain't hard. Kobe wasn't on this top 10 list.
That's crazy.
That is insane to me. I don't know what world we live in where people just get to put out bullshit lists every week, from Complex and their bullshit rapper list to now Bleacher Report with this bullshit NBA list. Yo, stop it. And again, no disrespect to anybody in that top 10. Hell of a top 10. But not without Kobe Bryant. Fuck no. Hey, yo, stop. Hey, yo, look, let's just call it what it is. Yo, we're not putting LeBron over Kobe. We're not. Sorry. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. Yo, you can keep whoever on this list you want to. Kobe's number 2. It's Mike and it's Kobe. It ain't nothing else to talk about. If Mike is number 1, the one that was this close from being this twin is number 2. What we talking about here? Like, dog, spare me with LeBron breaking all the records. He broke Kareem. Yo, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I watched the game. Kobe's nowhere near, dog. Kobe's, dog, what? Dog, don't make me say it. Fuck it, I already said it. Kobe's way better than LeBron. What we talking about? Like, yo, bro, only people that think like that never saw Kobe play shit. Never saw. Because if If you saw him, you saw what he did to the Blazers in the playoff. You saw the shot he hit. Come on, no. And not only that, he did that time after time after time. It's so many great Kobe moments. I need 45 podcasts just to talk about. I do. It's too many guys that have sat on their own podcast and say, yo, Kobe was a different nigga. Kobe was nothing like Kobe. Even while he was still alive, guys were telling you, dog, that Kobe's the guy. They was telling you that while Bron was still active and Kobe was still, and Bron's still active too, but while both of them were still active, that was telling you, yo, dog, Kobe's the guy. That was telling you. And now we live in this world where every day I gotta wake up and people are just trying to throw dirt on Kobe. Rest in peace. What the fuck are y'all talking about? This list is what I'm talking about. Dog, let me tell you, man. Y'all better be glad Kobe ain't alive. Let me tell you, if Kobe would have got a hold of this fucking list while he was alive, dog, I'm going to just leave it there. Listen, it's some of these guys I didn't get to see play much. Didn't see much of Kareem. Again, I started watching basketball late 80s. I heard about it, but I didn't watch Kareem like I saw Kobe. I didn't watch Kareem like I saw MJ. Again, MJ should be top of the list. Some lists got, LeBron at the top of the list and not MJ. That's bullshit too. And it's definitely bullshit when you put Stephen Curry over Kobe. Yo, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Yo, y'all about to piss me off. Y'all are pissing me off. You got fucking Steph Curry is a god. We came on this podcast and called him Baby Jesus. He's not the Black Mamba by far. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Dog. We got fucking Larry Bird. Y'all got fucking Larry Bird over Kobe? And no disrespect, because I saw Larry Bird too. Larry's a GOAT, no doubt. It was fire. But you not telling me if you're on the fucking playground, you got Larry over here and Kobe over here, you picking Larry over Kobe. Knock it the fuck off. Stop. Then you got fucking Tim Duncan over Kobe. Yo, stop. What are y'all doing? And I'm the first to say Tim Duncan is the greatest big power forward ever. I'm the one I got a bunch of friends that tell me how trash Tim Duncan was and how boring he was because he played the game how you're supposed to play it by using fundamentals all the time. They called him the big fundamental because he used the backboard in a lot of his shots. Most of his shots were fucking inside the arc and deadliest mid-range of the game. What are we talking about? Dog. But over Kobe Bryant? Excuse me, but I can't recall a time where the world had just stopped because Tim Duncan had did some crazy shit. No. I can remember 58 times when the world stopped because Kobe did some crazy shit. Yo, dog, don't tell me that you was at work near the water cooler and people was like, yo, dog, Tim Duncan you see the game Tim Duncan had last night? And no disrespect to Tim Duncan. But we talked about Kobe at the water cooler when you worked in corporate. We talked about Jordan, people like that, people that blew your mind. And this is no disrespect to Tim, no disrespect to fucking Steph, none of Larry Bird either. I see y'all look great. But we're talking about this list. Y'all don't belong on that list over Kobe. I'm sorry. I'm going to give a pass to Bill Russell and Kareem. I didn't see much of them. Wilt Chamberlain too. You feel me? But the rest of you niggas, and salute to Magic Johnson. I never say nothing bad about Magic Johnson. Salute. You change, dog. Now, people were at the water cooler talking about Magic Johnson for shit show because of all the unbelievable stop. But the rest of you niggas, and fucking, I ain't even gonna put Magic over Kobe. Crazy? What are we talking about right now? Get the hell out of here. Dog, what are your thoughts?
Big V, Big V, Big V. You know, man, this is how you know we're in the middle of July. And I have vowed to not let lists get me going like you because it really just wrecks my day. I don't care about lists. I don't care about the Grammys. I don't care about Emmys. I don't care about Oscars. I don't, because 9 times out of 10 they get them wrong. And the issue with these lists
Yes.
is that they're extremely subjective to begin with.
Yes.
A lot of these lists really don't have criteria attached with them. Like you just talking about like hip hop lists, right?
Right.
A lot of these BS lists. Well, here's such a lazy cop out answer. Well, what is it ranked on? And I would be the person to ask. I'm like, what is it ranked on? Is it based on popularity? Is it based on influence?
Money?
Is it based on sales? Is it based on money? Is it based on longevity? And you know what most people say? All of it. No, that ain't what I asked. Because this list has to come from somewhere. Now, Kobe Bryant suffers from basically being Michael Jordan for our Lakers. And I had no idea about this list until you brought it up in the show notes. And I looked at it and I was like, oh my God. Like, because I'm thinking that you looked at the wrong list. Right? I'm like, this can't be. I'm like, let me just do a quick Google search for Bleacher Report list. And I saw it and I said, well, this is more so of the same. And you look at now really how it always have been, whereas Kobe always get left out of the GOAT conversation. It's always Michael and it's always LeBron. And I think he suffers from that because basically people consider Kobe a West Coast Michael Jordan, which what the hell is wrong with that?
He was a worldwide Michael.
Yeah.
Stop.
I mean, and so I'm gonna go through it and give my thoughts as well. So, far as who belongs under Michael Jordan, I just don't have the bandwidth to get over that. I have a Lakers bias, and the fact that Kobe is no longer here, I do feel like that is shitty that he's not at least in the top 10. So, all right, I go through this list. Jordan being number one. I'm really not going to. I'm not going to argue that at all. LeBron being number two. Again, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to necessarily say I agree nor disagree, or whatnot. Number three, Kareem Abdul. Again, just like you, out of respect for my elders, I did not get to see him play live or on TV. So out of salute to my elders and the fact that he's a Laker, okay, we're going to keep rolling with that. No beef with that one, right? And then we get to number four, Magic. We did see him play, right?
Yes.
No argument. I'm not going. Oh, and it just so happens there's a lot of Lakers that's in this top 10, by the way, or whatever. And then we get down to Bill Russell. Again, although he played for the Celtics, all the stuff that he had to go through with the racism and all that stuff right there, he is very Jackie Robinson-esque in that regard, whatnot. And again, I did not see him play live. Out of respect, I keep my mouth closed. If they got him at number five, not going to argue here. We got Shaq at number five. Okay, again, Shaq is a one-man powerhouse. When he left from Orlando and went to the Lakers, he literally shifted dynamic from the Eastern Conference to the Western Conference and back to the East when he went to Miami. Again, no argument there. You and I seen him play. He's a bad motherfucker. No argument there. But Big V, then we get to number seven, Tim Duncan, who is a 5-time champion, 2-time MVP, 3 times Finals MVP. We are not going to argue that. But then the question starts to be, but over Kobe?
Yeah.
That's where you start to lose. That's where everybody from 1 to 6, LeBron included, got it. Number 7. Not so fast, my friend. Slow down. Slow the F down. But okay, we ain't tripping off that, right? Okay, we're gonna let that one go. Larry Bird, hey, got him number 8. Not going to argue. We didn't see him at the tail end of his career. I don't have an argument with Larry Bird. I just don't, right? All right. And again, Wilt Chamberlain, again, it's like we said about Bill Russell and the others. I respect my elder. Oh, just so happens he's a Laker, by the way. Not going to argue with that. And then we get to number 10, Steph Curry. Now, yes, he's a 4-time champion. Yes, he changed the game. Yes. Yeah, he literally got everybody they could shoot from Japan. Yeah. I got his influence is like none other.
Yeah.
Over Kobe though? Okay, all right. I just don't know if so when we do these lists, my deal is who do you move out of that top 10? Right? Me, I'm moving Tim Duncan out of that. I'm sorry. I'm in lieu of Kobe. Yes. In lieu of Kobe being great, no. Tim Duncan has got to go. Out of all the ones, and this ain't even to me got nothing to do with like flashiness or anything like that. It just has to do with Kobe is a assassin. Now, people argue that Tim Duncan is more of a silent assassin. He's more quirky on the court. All right, fine. Whatever. I got it. But when I saw Tim Duncan over Kobe, my God, man, I'm not even really willing to raise my blood pressure over that. But, man, nah. So the question is, who do you take off? Hey, if you want to swap Tim Duncan at number 11 for Kobe, it's somewhere in the top 10, even at 7, I'm okay with that. I personally think that, to me, Shaq and Kobe should be ranked closer together.
Yeah, like yes.
Wherever you got Shaq at,
yes,
it's either in front or behind or vice versa.
Yeah.
No, how in the hell that you get Shaq that far apart from Kobe? I am sorry. I get it. Shaq hit the genetic lottery. I understand that. That is nobody's fault. It sure as hell ain't his, because there's a lot of tall people and a lot of big, strong people that don't mean you can ball. Shaq can ball, free throws aside, right?
Crazy.
I'm not saying nothing about that, but to have Shaq where you got him at and to have Kobe out, that's insane to me, bro.
Dog.
That's all.
Dog.
That's crazy.
I don't care. Listen. Dog. They have Hakeem Olajuwon number 12. And, I
would put Olajuwon over Tim Duncan if that's what we're doing. If that's what we're doing, I only looked at the top 10 and obviously top 11 before we got up here, so I haven't even seen
Olajuwon is the best center in the game. I tell people all the time, for me, it's Olajuwon and Shaq. And if you want him to change those two, I won't argue with you. Yeah. But for me, those two, because I watched Olajuwon put that thing on Shaq in the finals. Pause. He had Shaq in the spin cycle. I never forget it. He showed who was who, and Shaq had a hell of a season that year. But when it comes down to skill, I got to go Olajuwon. I do.
Yeah.
But, and I think I get so angry with the list because, my list doesn't include the guys that I never saw play. My list doesn't include Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah. So when I look at that list and just see plenty of space for Kobe in that top 10 for my list.
I agree.
And I just expect more from Bleacher Report. Y'all niggas too close to the game to be putting out this bullshit. I'm starting to think this is for clout. You know what I mean? So y'all can get a lot of podcasts like us and well, screw us, because y'all don't even fucking know us. But y'all want to get people like Gilbert Arenas and all that, you know what I mean? Those type of guys talking about this shit, and I get it. But yo, watch your fucking mouth when y'all speak on Kobe.
Yeah, that's
watch your fucking mouth and stop all the disrespect when you speak on Kobe. Ain't a fucking list unless you was born in fucking 2008. If you should have Kobe in the top 10. Are you crazy?
Be in the top 10. No,
you crazy?
No disagree.
My oldest daughter was born in 2002, and you can't tell her Kobe ain't number 1. You can't tell her.
And you're right too. Kobe was a worldwide influence, even though I call him the West Coast. Michael Jordan.
International? Are you crazy?
Kobe, he really was.
USA teams and all. Stop. Yeah. Just stop.
Real quick, when my wife and I we went to see Kobe, and he didn't play that game, unfortunately. When we had our honeymoon, we went to LA.
Yeah.
And we didn't know Kobe wasn't going to play until literally we sat down in our seats. And when I tell you the amount of Asian people that was in Staples Center at the time to see him play, like, dog. Nah, Kobe, bro. Just saying.
I do you one better. His final season, they had the game against Charlotte. I tried to catch him out here on the East Coast when he went out here in North Carolina when he came out here to play Charlotte. He didn't show up to the game. But when I tell you it was packed just because they thought Kobe was gonna be there.
I saw him in '09 when he played against Charlotte, dog. He had this wouldn't even be considered like a top-notch game, and he had 20 points. And it was some of the quietest 20 points that I've ever seen. And it was just seeing that guy play in person was just a treat. Saw him in '09, dog. Never forget it when he played the Hornets.
Dog, I take it my youngest daughter name starts with a K because of Kobe.
Wow.
Her middle name is Michonne, starts with M-I. That is part of her mother's first name, which is Michelle, and for MJ, M-I, Michael. Yes, it is personal for me. It is dead personal for me. Stop. And it's personal for me because I know better. I saw the game. I saw them. These guys on this list, dog, you'll be hard pressed to find 10 guys that ever played the game better than Kobe Bryant. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Let's keep it NBA, though. Let's get to some celebratory news, Corey. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, the Zone Sports Podcast. If you've been under a rock, yes, sir. Victor Wembanyama is clear to play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause. Yes, sir. Shout out to Wemby. He is cleared to play as of this week, man. Man, it said that, let me read this right here. From RotoWire, Wembyama has announced he's recovered from the blood clot in his right shoulder. French sports journalist Maxime Aubin reports. You know what I mean? Yo, this is really good, man. I'm definitely glad to hear this news. We've seen blood clots take down some of our greats, man, such as you know what I mean, Chris Bosh, man. Yeah. I don't know if I don't want to put this on him, but and what is my guy name who played for the Nets to end up exiting the game early too? The Brooklyn Nets.
Oh gosh. I know exactly what you're talking about, Big B.
I love this mid-range game. Oh, was it not? Was it LaMarcus? Was it no?
Aldridge, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge, yeah, man.
For a little bit too.
I don't know. I don't know if he had any blood clot issues. I want to put that on him. If you know what I mean, but it's just been, man. Sometimes these injuries, man, whether it be blood clot or not, just end up taking our greats from us, man. You know, you look at guys like Dame Lillard right now, going through the ACL injury, gonna miss a whole season down there. The Pacers have came out and said, you know what I mean, that Halliburton would be sitting down the rest of the 2026 season.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I don't know how much I believe that, Corey. I'm just gonna put it. I don't know if they may make a playoff run. I don't know, man. They might. I don't know, man. I know that guy's gonna work really hard to get back. But
yes, he is.
This is good news, man, for the Spurs, as well as the NBA. The Spurs organization, they're already going through enough dealing with Pop and things like that, man. This is great news. They just had a really great draft. They always draft great low-key players that everybody be sleeping on, or they just can't see the vision on at the time. This is great news, man. I'm happy to hear this, man.
Absolutely. You
what
know,
are your thoughts on this, man?
Yeah, so I mean, exactly. I mean, nothing to debate here. I mean, you know, this stuff here, you know, I do think about Chris Bosh, and it's kind of like, you know, I don't know how much of it was age. I don't know how much of it had to just do with medical advancements since he had his blood clot, because he wanted to come back. You know, he wanted to come back.
Yeah.
Seeing guys, albeit younger, that I have this blood clot, but then they end up coming back. But then you look at LaMarcus Aldridge, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he ever came back.
No.
So I always wonder what are the deals with it. Like, I know Victor's was in his shoulder. I don't know how much of the proximity of that said clot has to do with how close it is to your heart. But I do remember beating the drum for Chris Bosh, like, hey, dog, you got your championships, you got your bread, man, get up out of there. Like, you know, but it's easy for me to say that because I'm not a professional basketball player. You talking about passion. Cat's been doing it since they was 3-4 years old. Me telling them to stop. To him, it might be worth him dying and leaving it on the shield. Then I also understand from a team standpoint, like, dude, I'm not about to be liable for someone dying on the court. You saw everything with DeMar Hamlin, a few years ago, and it's like, dude, that if I'm an owner, that can't be on my watch. I'm not about to clear that. So I do get it, but obviously the doctors cleared it for Victor and said others, and look like he's ready to rock and roll. And I tell you what, man, they San Antonio, this ought to be a good building year for those guys, man. So they ought to be pretty good, especially with Foxy still being down there, or whatnot. So I mean, I'm looking forward to see what the Spurs got to do this upcoming season.
Speaking of building, if you are a GM, who you going for first, man? You going for Dirk Nowitzki, or you going to draft the Joker? Who you start your team with, Corey? Who are you starting your team with, man?
You did it to me again. This is how we know we're in the summer. So you done hit me with I don't know who the hell I'm gonna pick. Well, of course, this is the Zone Sports Podcast. I must pick.
Yes. This is a good one, man.
This is a great one. I'm just gonna by a smidge go with the Joker. Just the hair, the gray hair on my chin. I'm just gonna go with the Joker. I mean, their stats are damn near identical. They both got one, championship, and stuff like that, man. I just think that the Joker slightly edges them out, man.
It's tough, man.
I could go either way.
Man,
Dirk. Ask me again tomorrow when it's like 70 degrees outside. I may have a different.
Man, Dirk with that damn fadeaway, man, and his speed, he's a bit faster than Joker.
He is,
man. He can. I'm gonna be honest.
Played a point center before, like Joker, like a point. He's a point guard that's a center. Like, what the hell is that?
And can pass like magic.
And they're both adults. You don't have to worry about them off the court. I mean, all they want to do is ball, dog. Loyal to their franchises, maybe even almost to a fault. But that,
man, I came on this podcast and I had my mind made up. But Corey, I have changed my mind. I'm gonna go Joker. I'm gonna go Joker too, man. That passing ability,
man,
is something different. Like that's I don't think I've seen a center pass that well since Vlade Divac.
Straight up, aka Smokestack, because he smoked a whole damn lot. But yeah, you're right. I love Vlade. He was smoking ass. I hated that dude when he played at Sacramento. We kicked their ass in 06 or whichever year it was. But anyway,
and Shaq could pass too. Shaq has some, you know what I mean? But Joker different. Man, it's like I just seen him just throw the pass behind his head and know the guys that. Dog, as a center, that's insane, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I might have to go with him by a slight edge too. And again, he can shoot the three just as well as as Dirk could. Dirk had to move, and was a bit more agile. But man, listen, the Joker is physical. He can play D. He's a walking triple-double.
Every night. I
gotta go Joker, man.
Fair enough.
I gotta go Joker. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our second What the Hell segment, baby.
The segment is created by Big Vito, executed by yours truly, and actually little baby girl downstairs who is not downstairs. Her mom is out doing errands, so little girl ain't downstairs, but I still like to call her little girl downstairs. Tweet another monkey post about my girl blank, and I'm going to punch you in your effing face, okay? It's enough. Like, I usually don't do stuff like this, but stop it, bro. You got your job. You got your podcast. You better leave my girl alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to effing respond. So effing stop it. This is the last time, okay? This ain't real hate. You look at what's going on in the real country, that's real hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that with all the stuff you did in your life, you're only going to get remembered for your podcast. That should tell you that you're not that effing great, Big V. I don't want to be remembered for my podcast. I do not. Leave them girls alone. You already spoke on it. You already said what you had to say. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So effing what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. Now see, she ain't going to be the one to respond because I'm the one calling her, hey, baby, keep it classy. Because she ain't soft. By any means, she's from the streets, Big V. But I'm like, yo, you beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if blankety blank said it because that's their category. But you stay out them people's category. Look, I really don't like you, and I don't mind you doing your job, but don't pick on that girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector now, Big V. Pick on me. You pick on me, I'm going to punch you in your effing face. Truest words spoken by Shaquille O'Neal to Robert Griffin III, Big V. And the sad person, the girl who I admittedly bleeped out, was Angel Reese. So, for those who may not know, Angel Reese is supposed to be on the cover of NBA 2K26. And there has been some racist mofos out there that's tweeting a monkey. They basically took off her face and made a monkey.
No, Corey, I haven't seen this.
I don't want to see it.
Me either.
I'm all about protecting my energy, Big V. So here's where you better say, well, Dad, what did RG3 do? Well, if you remember a while back, there's always been a Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese debate. And RG3 is married to a white woman. And first of all, let's be crystal clear. There ain't a damn thing wrong with that. My co-host could tell you that right now. I tell you what, I don't think his wife is gonna be at any cookout on any Martin Luther anytime soon. Unlike your beautiful, talented, lovely wife, Michelle, she could go to any Martin Luther at any cookout. Okay? Your wife is thebomb.com. I met her, I know her quite well, and I know that if you with her, she is. That's all I need to know. Okay, this Michelle can go to any she can stand beside Michelle Obama. Ain't nobody gonna have a problem. Now, RG3 right now, I don't think she's gonna be doing any of that. And here's the problem, Big V, is that there's nothing wrong with having your thoughts.
Right.
Nothing wrong with having your own opinion. All black folks aren't monolithic. I get that. But when I'm around my Caucasian brothers and sisters, I do make sure that I'm not, quote unquote, putting on, aka pandering. I am not going to put my brothers and sisters down at the least in front of them. We're going to handle this in the backyard. Don't worry about, but what about your brother? No, we ain't going to worry about that. We ain't going to worry about that. And so what set off Shaquille O'Neal was that RG3 reposted it, but he was basically saying like, yo, this is wrong. This has got to stop.
Okay.
But Shaq is like, yo, but why you even reposting the image? You ain't got to repost the image, bro.
Yep.
Let me move real quick here. I remember years ago, one of my Facebook friends, ain't gonna say her name because she's still friends now. She wanted to bring awareness to pedophiles, right? And she posted a sex video of a said pedophile having sex with a 7-month-old girl. And so everybody lit her up like the 4th of July. Like, yo, why you even posting that? Well, no. I'm just trying to bring awareness to it. You got to figure out a more creative way to bring awareness to something. So, who gets to what the hell? Shaq and RG3. Shaq, you got too much to lose, bro. I see what you're doing with Angel. Let's not let. We talked about this before. Like, your baby, your boo. I'm her protector. You ain't gonna be messing with my girl. Like I got you. I saw that podcast, bro. You know, I got you. Much respect. You know, I see where you at with it. You know, whatever. And RG3, look, man, you can have your opinions, bro. But whoever wants to Google that are more than welcome to Google it. But you ain't gonna get it from here.
No.
What the hell got to go to what the both of y'all? But you might want to have several seats, Mr. RG3 and Shaq. Look, don't give him no Papa John's or no General shares because you're gonna punch him over the face over a girl that you Be careful, okay? You get his whole face rearranged or whatever, and then you lose all your stuff. What the hell?
What the hell? That's what we're gonna end it on. What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tapping in. Y'all know how we end this thing. Peace.